Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Hispanic Marketing Radio with Hernan Vasquez. I'm your host, Hernan Vasquez, and today I wanted to tell you a little bit about how to be more mobile friendly with your online content, with your presence, your digital presence, and everything that revolves around reaching those Hispanic communities. I told you guys about a couple of episodes ago that 80% of the Hispanic consumers in the US, and Latin America too, but specifically in the US, they are heavily mobile focused. That means that more often than not, they will be using their mobile phones to make a purchasing decision. And in some cases, they will be even making and doing some research while they're purchasing your products and services. So for instance, if you have a location and people are coming in to your location, a lot of them will actually put out their phones and start doing some research while they are on your location. So not only it's not that you got them in your location and they're sold, you need to keep on selling them as you're in your store as well. So I want to share with you guys 3 really quick and easy tips that you can apply today to actually become more mobile friendly, and you can actually start capturing these Hispanic communities. And this will apply not only if you want to capture more Hispanic consumers, but in general, right? So tip number 1 is make sure that your website is mobile friendly. And by that I mean that it needs to look okay, and it needs to look pretty, and it needs to look the way it should look when you're going in from a mobile device. And it's not that hard to do right now. There's a lot of technologies out there that will allow you to make your website mobile friendly. But if the customer has a tough time or a rough time going through your website, opening it in a mobile phone, then you will be losing potential customers. So that is number 1. You can get with your web designer. You can go to a landing page builder like Lead Pages or ClickFunnels or Unbounce. There are a bunch of technologies out there that will allow you to do just that, to be mobile friendly without having to hire a coder. Now, if you already have a website, you might want to go ahead and hire a coder anyways and do that for you. That is tip number 1. Tip number 2 is that people on mobile phones, they tend to make decisions quicker and faster than on desktop or PC or even on their iPads and tablet PCs and whatnot. And the way you leverage this fact is by doing specifically 2 things. Number 1 is to make sure that your website loads as fast as possible. You only have like 3 seconds for a mobile visitor to leave. Okay, so 3 seconds should be the load speed. Specifically when you're clicking, let's say you're clicking out of an ad on Facebook or Google, and then your website takes a long time to load, that's a wasted click because the advertiser network will still charge you for that click, but the visitor will never reach the destination because it takes too long to load. Again, this could be fixed easily by a webmaster, somebody that understands how to make websites faster and lighter and whatnot, but specifically on mobile, this is really, really important. And tip number 3 is, as I mentioned, people tend to take decisions and make decisions way faster on mobile. You want to make sure that the action, that is the call to action, that you want people to perform in your website is above default. What does that mean? Let's say that you have a website and the action that people need to take is to schedule a consultation with you. So you will have a button above default. That means that people do not need to scroll down to see that button on their mobile devices. So if the button says schedule a free consultation, then that should be the first thing that people will see. They will not need to scroll down in order to see that call to action. Whatever that is, it might be get directions or call us now. That is something that we do a lot. Like we will build and design landing pages for the clients based off of these specifications that I just told you about. And they work really, really well because they're really intended to work well on mobile. Google has a mobile first index. Facebook, 80% of the Facebook traffic will be mobile, and pretty much any other type of advertising, sorry, any type of advertising out there that you will do will be heavily focused on mobile. So real quick, just to recap, number one, make sure that your website looks good on mobile, that is actually that people can actually browse through it on mobile. Number two, make sure that it loads as fast as possible. And number three, make sure that the call to action that you're trying to convey, whether it is call now, get in touch, schedule a consultation, whatever that is above the fold. That means that people do not need to scroll down to see what you're trying to convey. If you need more help getting across to this position where you're mobile friendly and reach more of those Hispanic consumers, which are heavily mobile based, feel free to go to hernanvazquez.com/apply. That is HERNANVASQUEZ.com/apply. hernanvazquez.com/apply. Leave us a note there, and somebody in our team will reach out to you, and we can schedule a quick call to see if we will be a good fit. Hope you guys have an amazing week. I'll see you guys really, really soon. Bye-bye.